Lil Yachty's back. Let's talk about it. How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It Music Review Season 9. I'm back with another episode. Today we got a good show for you because we're talking about one of the most generational run artists that I've seen, Lil Yachty, a man who's mostly been in the background for a lot of his career, writing a lot of songs, doing stuff like that. Now this man has broken out. He's popular on, he's popular with, all the new kids, and he's killing it music-wise. Some of the best music I've heard from Lil Yachty. Put together one of the best rap groups out right now, Concrete Boys, which I will continue to support to this day because their energy, their songs are just so good, and it's what I'm really loving in rap right now. There's just a few artists, a few groups that I'm like, y'all got it down. Y'all got the new rap shit down, and I can't get enough of it. I can't stop listening to it. It's good. But Lil Yachty dropped a new song, and it's called "Let's Get on the Ass." Now, Lil Yachty is definitely an interesting artist. Beat selections are always great. Vocally, he has really good vocal range. Always knows what to do with auto-tune, etc. It's just really, really special what Lil Yachty can really do. And today we're going to be talking about this song. So guys, if you're new, if you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcasts at, make sure you follow, make sure you turn on notifications. We're dropping new content every single day. Alright, we got some music content. Just one review out for this week, but we got a lot of gaming content coming up soon, so definitely check out the college football content if you're interested. Anyways, let's get into this. I got a couple of points I want to go over before we get started. And yeah, man, Lil Yachty overall has been really killing it. And yeah, so let's get gosh darn dang started. My first point is I really enjoy the beat. The beat just has this like nice dark tone to it, this kind of dark synthy, kind of 8-bit-esque kind of beat here. A lot of the early Playboy Cardi beats and stuff like that really had this kind of vibe. Castlevania type of vibe here. I just really enjoy the vibe. It's dark, it's rich, paired with the background vocals to really put the beat together and really make it come together. So I really, really enjoy that. And yeah, I mean, 100% the beat is really good. I think the production is so good that it kind of carries the whole song. We're going to talk about it, but, performance from this song from Lil Yachty was not the best already. I've heard a lot better Lil Yachty songs, and performance here was not really hitting, but we're going to get all into that. Coming up with my second point, and what I really need to go off my chest here. My second point is Lil Yachty doesn't seem to really be flowing on the song. He's kind of saying a few things and then kind of just letting the beat play out, which that's fine, that's a good way to get stuck in your head or whatever. But it's not like Playboy Cardi. It's not like other rappers that have that charisma to say stuff like that over and over again. If Lil Yachty would have just had maybe a little bit more charisma, maybe a little bit more vocally complex, even with the short little phrases that he says and then he lets the beat play out, those could overall hit though. But I think vocally it just doesn't really hit the same here. And it's kind of a little bit disappointing because, Lil Yachty is always, always drop really great songs and stuff like that. So, a little bit disappointing there. And, yeah, vocal performance is not it. And then, guys, y'all might not like me for this one, but, my third point is that I just don't really care about this hook at all. The hook's whatever. I don't think it's going to get stuck in your head. And honestly, I don't really think it's a hook at all, to be honest with you. I know I sound like I'm hating a lot, but I'm being for real. Like, this hook just added really nothing to the song, and it just didn't really add nothing to the beat, which is kind of weird. Lil Yachty usually, puts some good effort and stuff like that, so it's kind of weird. But for some reason, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe this beat should have been saved for somebody else, because kind of feel like Lil Yachty didn't really do much on here. I mean, now look, if he's just worried about the background production, and we're talking about background production, we're talking about background vocals and stuff like that, boom, Lil Yachty's definitely killing it. But for rap performances, for flows, is there flow switch-ups, or the flows even hitting? Not really there in my humble gosh darn dang opinion. So that's my only really gripes Lil Yachty's been on a generational run. Let's do a quick tier list. Let's go S to F, and let's put some artists up. Let's put like Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Lil Baby. Let's put NBA YoungBoy up there. Let's put Polo G, Lil Durk. We can add all those rappers in there. And then we'll add Lil Yachty in there. And where does he really stack against all these artists? To be honest with you, I think Lil Yachty's 100% like right now, he's definitely S tier. 100%. The work that he's putting in, the work that he's helping other smaller artists out, like his own artists, stuff like that. Concrete Boys, for example, is just really admirable. And I think Lil Yachty is on a generational run. I mean, this man just doesn't stop coming. Production's always unique. He's always giving it his best. He's always rapping his heart out. And even though this song might not hit the same, hey, you know, we're all not on our best shape of performances sometimes. And yeah, I mean, look, this is not the best song, but one song doesn't define a career. And I think Lil Yachty is still in that S tier generational run. By the way, NBA YoungBoy is on F. I don't care what anybody says. He's an F artist. I don't care for him, and I will never do an NBA YoungBoy review ever again. You will never see me talk about him. No. Just no. Guys, do you want to know how to cook better? All right, maybe your grandma's coming over. Maybe your mom's coming over. Maybe she hates you. I don't know. I don't know your story. So, what could elevate your cooking? Let's talk about mac and cheese. If you're doing a homemade mac and cheese, you're bringing it home for Thanksgiving, etc., etc., one of the best things to have a good homemade mac and cheese is to switch it up. All right, 25, you can do half and half. Half milk, half whipping cream. Heavy cream. Why do we use heavy cream? Why do we have it with heavy cream? Just makes your mac and cheese a lot smoother, creamier, and if you want to add a little bit more creaminess, let's say creaminess and stuff like that, adding a little bit of cream cheese, just a little bit, you know, like a little square cream cheese in there, really will elevate your flavor and elevate the mac and cheese overall and make it just so much more tastier. And always season your mac and cheese, season your water before you're boiling your noodles. Get that flavor, get what you need to do, because you always need to learn how to cook. Cook better, stop cooking like a bum. Don't cook like a bum, all right? Cook better. That's how you can improve your mac and cheese. All right, Lil Yachty, let's get on the ass. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the beat. I really like the beat. It's got this kind of dark synth energy to it, and this overall sounds really good. I like the hard-hitting beat paired with the nice production, nice vocals in the background that really just encapsulate it, just make it overall really good. I really enjoy the vocals in the background. I think they add so much to it, and they just, you know, guys, the beat goes insane. In fact, I'd say the beat carries this whole song. The beat and the production is absolutely insane. It's absolutely god tier. And honestly, I wish Lil Yachty did a little more with this, because I feel like this beat deserved a lot more. This beat is fantastic. It's like Playboy Cardi, you know, rapping over a really amazing beat like this. Like, I honestly wish it was somebody else rapping over, you know, because they would do it a lot more justice than what Lil Yachty's doing here. But I will say this, though. I like the dark synths here. I like the synth. I like the 8-bit vibe. I like the hard-hitting beat. And overall, even though I think the beat carries, I will not deny that the beat is absolutely insane. And it's one of the best parts about the song. And it really makes it gosh darn dang stand out. Let's do a quick producer tier list from S to F. Now, not really a producer tier list. This is going to be more like what artist has good ear for beats. We got Lil Yachty, Lil Baby, NBA YoungBoy, Polo G, Kendrick Lamar, stuff like that. So for S, I'm going to go with Kendrick Lamar. Some of the best beat ear for selections and stuff like that. Works with people like DJ Mustard and stuff like that. Lil Yachty's going to be next. He's going to be S tier for sure. Always selecting great beats, great samples. Always have a good ear for that. Lil Baby's going to go down to the B tier. I think some of the beats he picks are just overall generic, and he overall just sticks with one beat style, and that's kind of it. NBA YoungBoy is going on the F tier because what in the hell? This man be picking the same beats, I swear to God, for every single gosh darn dang song. and that's my tier list. Let's talk about the verses. I think the verses here are not the best. He doesn't switch his flows up, not really much. And also another thing, it's kind of this weird thing where I think he just kind of, oh, I hate to say this, but kind of came in there, did a couple of lines, and then called it a day, because this song doesn't really hit the same. Flows are not really hitting. He kind of just pauses and just lets the beat go and do its thing, which could be good. But honestly, I really wish that Lil Yachty is such a good rapper. I wish he would have just, picked apart this beat and really did his thing here, but he didn't, sadly. Flows were not really hitting and kind of did the same flow. I mean, there's a little bit of a grace period where he was switching it up a little bit, but guys, overall, I just wasn't really messing with it. What a shame. I've always said this. I've always advocated this. I will always continue to advocate this. But I think vocal switch ups, I think flow switch ups, I think switching up your flow, I think all of that stuff will make it beneficial to your song, beneficial to the listener, creates a good time for each or for both. So I really wish there was just a little bit more here, and overall, it's just kind of whatever. I don't care about the verses. To be honest with you, it's like my grandma cooking me a not homemade pot pie. I don't want to eat a not homemade pot pie. I don't want to eat that store-bought pot pie. And this is kind of like a store-bought pot pie with verses. And it's kind of disappointing a little bit. It's kind of a little bit of shocking here. But overall, I just don't think the verses are that good. And I wish there was a little bit better here. But, it is what it is. Now, let's talk about the hook. Hook is okay. Man, I've been having to be really negative recently with music artists recently. I don't know what is going on. I don't know who is telling these people to cook. But I'm just going to be honest with you. This hook did not hit at all. Guys, I was trying to get into it. It played like the third time in the song. I was like, I'm not feeling it. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm so tired of these lazy, like, 2-line hooks. Like say a couple of words and just repeat those couple of words throughout the whole song. Look, sometimes it works. Lil Yachty has done it in the past and it's worked. Just here just doesn't hit, and it's kind of like, man, really? Oh man, it's just whatever. The hook is just it's okay. Overall, the emotion here, it's definitely that kind of bragging type, but paired with that kind of fire 8-bit synth. And overall, this song is definitely not the best Lil Yachty song. I think this one needed some time to cook in the oven. I think it was maybe a little bit too rushed here. And this is a short review, so sorry about that. I don't have anything else to say. And I won't drag it out a little bit more because there's not much to say. This song needed more time to cook, and it just didn't. 5 out of 10. What do you think about it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know. Let me know. Thank you so much for listening. If you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, I don't care. Follow, turn on notifications. Check out the college football content. We'll be dropping that all week, all weekend. I'm excited. I'll see y'all later. Bye.